Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about stacking gold or silver for the short term versus the long term. Believe it or not, when you're stacking precious metals, a lot of people may believe that they're stacking for the long term, but really, deep down inside, they're really stacking for the short term. So we have to understand the mindset behind each and every stacker. Oh, really, you don't. But you do have to understand the mindset of one person, and that's you yourself. So today I'm going to be going over some of the challenges and mindset that a short-term stacker goes through and a long-term stacker goes through. So thank you guys for watching another video of Urban Lifestyle, where our goal is to help you guys create a better life by creating better health and better wealth. And you guys can also help out by leaving a subscribe, leaving a comment, leaving a thumbs up. Don't forget to find me on my Instagram and Twitter, Urban Lifestyle 1989. Links are also found in the description below. And don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys can get future notifications of my future videos. Let's go.
I'm working for work and grind.
So when you're stacking gold, when you're stacking silver, how do you know if you're long or short? Well, let's find out. As a short-term stacker, one of the things that you're mainly focused on is making money. Either you want to buy gold right now and see if you can flip it around for a profit, or you want to buy gold or silver right now and then you expect the price to go up and make a profit. In the short term, of course. As far when you're in the long term, you don't really see it as making money. You're just seeing it as wealth preservation. You want to preserve as much wealth as you possibly can. A lot of people know that the dollar that we carry around in our pockets are in a battle, and it's in a battle against inflation. I was born in 1989, and the value that money had back then is not the same amount that it has now. Matter of fact, it's weaker. Wealth preservation. So when we go back to the short-term stacking, the next thing we see it as an investment. Now some people may be like, oh yeah, but if you're in the long term, you should see it as an investment too. Investment falls in the same category as make money. You want to put your money in there to make money. All right. Now you can also say the same thing for long term, but we morally see it as an insurance policy. Hey, if the economy goes to crap, we have something to fall back on. If the US dollar crashes to zero, like all fiat currency done in the past, we have something to fall back on. So there's a big difference between investment and insurance. And in a way, they could be synonyms to each other. Now, one of the challenges when you're buying gold or silver in the short term is a high risk. Meaning, if you're taking your money to buy gold and silver for the short term and you really want that money to grow, what happens when it falls down? Like it did within the past couple of months. Silver and gold took a hit. And what a lot of people did? A lot of people who falls in this category, they went to their local coin shop and actually sold their precious metals. Now, I know, I told you guys this recently. Yeah, I sold one of my gold coins. But like I said, it was for family-related issues. Now, if we take it to the long term, we see that it's very low risk. Now, with anything, there's always a risk. There's a risk of me just walking outside this door right now. I could trip over this cable. You guys don't see the cable, but yeah, just believe me, there's a cable there.
It's right there.
The reason I say that long term is less riskier, because you never know what can happen in the long term. Yeah, you may take a hit short term wise, but going further, if anything does happen to the economy, you're good. And to be honest with you, a lot of people don't believe that the economy can stay in the current shape that it is right now. Now, if you're watching this video 100 years from now, then you can write down and comment all the hate comments you want and say, yeah, I was wrong. It doesn't matter because I'll be long gone by then. But I know one thing, silver will still be around. Who knows? Would the US dollar still be around? Would any fiat currency still be around? Are we into crypto? Please comment down below. I want to know. My spirit probably wants to know. Oh my gosh. Who are you?
I am the ghost of Urban Lifestyle. What year are we in?
2118.
Oh man, 100 years. What are we using for money right now?
This chip on our hands.
Wait, it's not gold or silver?
It's called the Mark of the Beast.
It's what?
Yeah, that's what they call it, the Mark of the Beast.
It's time for me to go now.
Now, the next mindset that the short-term silver or gold buyer may have is they're unsure. they're not sure about gold and silver. Meaning, they have no idea where it's gonna go in the short term. It can go up, it can go down. Most likely, they want it to go up, but the chances of it going down is way more risky. And that's why a lot of people tend to stay away from precious metals, because it's a gamble, especially if you're in the short-term mindset. Now, if you go to the long term, I put down we know, or they know. Technically, we know. Gold and silver and any other precious metal out there tends to go up if the economy is bad. We all witnessed the last recession, and we also saw how precious metals reacted. And we all believe that, hey, maybe the government can't hold it all together. Even though there's some signs, and there's a lot of signs going on in today's economy that shows that, hey, we might be going to a next recession. I'm not saying this year, maybe not next year, maybe not in the next 10 years. But a lot of people think that we're overdue for a recession anyways. So, in that case, it's good to have an insurance policy, right? My thoughts, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think.
Oh my gosh, I think you're crazy. The economy is gonna last forever. Nothing's gonna happen to the fiat currency. Oh, you're just an idiot, man. Even though some of the words that I'm saying doesn't match up with my typing, I don't care. I'm just putting anything.
All right, let me check my comments. What the heck is this?
Now, a sign that I normally see with short-term stackers is 40% does not last. Now, when I say doesn't last, doesn't mean like, hey, they don't buy silver. I'm saying, hey, they sell their silver. They just get out the game completely and never to be seen again. Now, of course, there's a percentage of them that gets converted, like I did, to the long term, which shows why this has a higher percentage of sticking, which is 60% last. Because when you're stacking for the long term, you're not just stacking to preserve your wealth. There's a lot of precious metal holders that are in it for different reasons, and they're good, strong reasons. They can be to preserve wealth. There can also be that they're prepping just in case stuff hits the fan. And there's a lot of them that just does it just to save money. Something else that the shorts have, they're aggressive, meaning they're buying, and as soon as they buy it, they're trying to sell it quick. All right, trying to flip it real quick, trying to get a profit real quick. They want it off their hands. Why? Because they don't know where the precious metals is going. And when you're in the long term, we're at ease. We're not even looking at the prices. And if we do happen to look at the prices, we're trying to see if it's going down even more so we can buy more. It's a great buying opportunity when the prices are down. Now for the success rate. There's 20% of the short-term precious metal holders that actually succeed. Why? They stuck around to master their technique through a lot of trial and errors, and then they master a simple technique for them to win in the short term. How do they do that? No, seriously, how do they do that? I'm asking you. I have no idea. It could be through numerous ways. They can buy a silver coin for $20 and go on eBay. For people who don't know about the precious metal, probably sell it for $40. I've seen tons of sales made that way. There's nothing bad about stacking precious metals short, whether it's gold, whether it's silver. It's just, you're not at ease. It's just the way of the hustle. And if we go to the long term, we see 80% success. I know what you're gonna say. Yeah, I know this old stacker from my mom, cousin, sister's, uncle, twice removed cousin side. And he said, to hell with stacking, I'm selling it all. Well, in that case, your mom, uncle, cousin, twice removed, cousin side, that, yeah, was a short-term stacker. Let's say a long-term stacker wanted to sell all their gold and silver right now at this day and age because the price took the hit. But if they're a long-term stacker, that means they brought in when it was probably at $3. Those were the prices about 20, 30 years ago. And if they did hold long and they decide to sell now, depending on the amount of precious metals they brought back then, all the way up to now, if they sell, I guarantee you, they're winning. And most likely the other 20% just pass it on to a family member or their offsprings. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. That was the short-term stacking and long-term stacking in my opinion. But thank you guys so much for watching. If it made sense, please don't forget to leave a subscribe, leave a thumbs up, comment on the video, and let me know what you guys think about everything we just went over right now. And don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys get future notifications of my future videos. Have a good one, guys.
That's why I work and grind.